Hello folks, welcome to my channel Java Demystified by SSR. Here comes the question number 32. How to read a character in Java? This seems to be very simple, but this question is very tricky question, and this is one of the most asked interview questions. Let's demystify how to read a character in Java. So I'm going to my test editor. So I have a class test and I'm in main method. Now I want to read a character from the user. How I do that? So we have different options like command line arguments, scanner, buffer reader, console, etc. Now let me try first using command line arguments. Okay, so whatever I am reading actually will be in the form of a string through in command line arguments. So for example, now I have some char ch, a character I want to read actually. So this is my char ch I am declaring, and I will pass my character as the first argument. So that means what? Ch should be assigned to aux of 0. But aux of 0 value is a string. Aux of 0 is a string, right? Will it work actually? Ch equal to aux of 0, and later I will actually try to print that system dot out dot println of this particular ch. Will it work? Let's understand. So let me first of all compile, and I will get a problem at the time of compilation itself. The Java C test.java. Now you can see here the line number 7, incompatible type. String cannot be converted to char because aux of 0 is a string. Now I am trying to put that particular string into a character, right? So incompatible types, it's a compile term error. So I cannot do that. So do we have any method like parse int, parse double, parse float? So we have a wrapper class called character, but we don't have a method called parse character. Okay, even if you consider scanner, we don't have a method called next character. Next character method was not there. Parse character was not there. Then how to read actually? So reading a character in Java is a tricky thing actually. So how you can do that actually is you have to make use of one of the methods of a string class. So you can actually go and check in the document API. So there is a string class, and string class has several methods, and there is a method called caret. There is a method called caret. Okay, so now what we have to do is aux of 0 dot char at. Okay, so this caret actually will give us character at the index value. So now we have to specify the index. So now I want to read a character. Definitely if it is converted as a string, that string is having only one character, right? And that is also at 0th position. So aux of 0 dot caret of 0, that is going to give me a character. Okay, so now let's see whether compiler will allow me to do this Java C test.java. So compiler compiled successfully because from the string we are extracting a character, and that character is assigned to a variable of type character. So that is no problem actually, right? So now when I run, see what I have to do, Java space test. I am using command line arguments. Now I have to pass a particular character. I am passing a character called X. Okay, Java space test X. X is a character, but first it will be read as a string. From the string, I'm actually taking the first character at the 0th location. That is nothing but X. So here X got printed. So this is how you have to read a character through command line arguments. Okay, so if it is not command line arguments, for example, you are using a buffer reader. Okay, what happens whenever you are doing with a buffer reader? Okay, so if at all you want to use a buffer reader, because buffer reader is the standard buffer reader is actually the standard way, that's why I'm taking this as buffer reader is a standard class. Okay, so in order to use buffer reader, what you require, you need to import java.io package. Okay, and you have a character ch. Now buffered reader br equal to new buffered reader of new input stream of system.in. That is the syntax for creating buffered reader object. Now what we need to do is here system.out.println enter a character. Okay, because I want to read a character, right? Enter a character. Okay, so now you will read that character. Okay, by default it will be in the form of a string. So br.readline will be a string. Actually it will be a string only, it's not a character straight away. Now you have to convert that. So how you do actually, because it is a string, now what you can do is ch equals to str dot caret of 0. You have to take the caret of 0 of this particular string. Okay, so for example, if at all you want to avoid this line, avoid the string str, you can actually write straight away something like this. So I am putting that in comments, either this or otherwise what you can do is ch equals to br dot read line dot caret of 0. So this is also fine. Okay, so this is also fine actually. Okay, so now I am not making it comment. Yeah, this I am making comment. So if you want to avoid this line, you can actually use like this ch equal to br dot read line dot caret of 0. So br dot read line is a string. From the string you are actually taking character at 0th position, right? Because you are entering a single character, right? So it takes the first character, that is the character required, and that we are actually going to print actually. So system.out.println, so whatever the character that is entered now is going to get displayed. So system.out.println, and this is ch. Okay, so this is how we can actually read a character. So since you are using buffer reader, there are few things you have to take care. You need to declare IO exception. To declare IO exception, because by default read line throws IO exception. Okay, so this is a proper code actually. Let me compile and see. Java C test.java compiled successfully. When I run Java space test, so it asks me a character, enter a character. Now I am entering S. I'm entering S, but it will be read as a string, but caret will help us to retrieve that particular character. Now you can see S got printed. Okay, so unless you actually convert this to a character, here you are going to get some error. Okay, if you are not going to convert this and assign to character, you will again get the same incompatible types issue, because a string cannot be assigned to a character. Okay, the same is the case when you read with a scanner or with the console. Okay, in scanner also we can actually read next line. Because we don't have a next character method, you have to read with the next or next line, then next line dot caret of 0 that you can assign to a character. Okay, so this is how we can do that, even though it is very simple, but most of the time people forget about this, and people may be thinking that scanner class has a method to read character, or otherwise we have a wrapper class called character and it has a method called pass character. Unfortunately, we don't have those methods, and the only way that is available is with the help of caret method of the string class, we can actually read a character in Java. So hope you have understood. So if you understood properly, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. See you with more videos.